listening to the Sportcat Show.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. You're the one, the only Sportcat. I am here with you for the next 2 hours on Dare Talk Radio, Radio X in Australia. And I want to welcome all of my listeners in. I want to do something real quick. While I know I have your attention, please come over to YouTube and subscribe to the Sportcat shows. Not only can you watch us live and join the chat and interact with Brenda, of course, you can see all of our shows live, or, well, they're not, this is the only one live, but unfiltered, unedited, and unapologetic. I want to thank Radio X, actually. Over the weekend, Brenda and I broke their servers.
Oops.
Yeah, it was.
Not sorry.
It was in a good way. So what had happened was, over the weekend, they were replaying one of our shows. I think it was the November 12th episode. And we had 20,000 listeners. And I want to reach out to each and every one of you and tell you I love you. Thank you for your support. It is much appreciated. And when you come over here, you can join the chat. And if we get this thing going, I've decided I'm going to put a live call-in button. Not only are we going to have an interactive chat, we're going to have some live call-ins. So
Ooh.
we're going to be like real shock jocks, Brenda. So,
oh my God.
Good afternoon, Chris. Welcome. And Denise, you're always welcome here. And who else do we have in here? I don't know. We got a bunch of people in here. Huh? Are we live? Jesus Christ. That button at the bottom says live again. Why is it doing this? I need a producer. I swear to God, I need a producer. Not only to push the right damn buttons, but to oh jeez. I don't know.
Somebody just to smack you in the back of the head.
Reset
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, so I was watching football Saturday, and the radio owner and program director messaged me. Well, actually, my phone started blowing up. Or was it Friday night, Brenda? Was it Friday night? Or was it?
I think it was Saturday night because I was live on a show when you messaged me.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we were. It was Saturday night. I was watching football, and my phone started blowing up from the station director and program manager, and they were like, "What have you done?" I was like, "I don't know."
I think we were talking about one-legged me on a stripper pole that day. I don't know. That might have been it.
I flipped it on, and it said something. I was talking about Mama Dami and how the women were welcoming him, and well, I think the comment I heard was, Sharia law, they'll cut your head off. So,
yeah, good luck.
Is it Sharia, whatever the
Sharia.
So, I'm going to try and not be too much of a shock jock. So, I didn't realize that's what I had become. We smashed one of our competitors, I won't name names, into, well, they're doing one show a week now on the weekend. Well, and I didn't even mean to do that. Whoops.
Be nice. You're supposed to love your neighbors.
No, I do. I love it. There is no hate. There is no hate at all. I'm not, I'm just saying, sometimes when you send a positive message and, when you're a dumbass or smartass, I don't know, depending on which way you look at it, people tend to tune in, and that's good. That's good. So, let me play this before I forget it, Brenda, because we'll get in trouble. So,
don't forget.
See, I need to.
The views, opinions, and satirical content expressed on Sportcat's Daily Gazette
That's us.
are those of the host, Glenn Sportcat Jackson.
That would be me.
And do not reflect the views of any affiliated networks, sponsors, or platforms hosting the show. This show is intended for entertainment purposes only.
Right.
Please note, satire and humor, all commentary, especially on news, sports, and entertainment, is presented in a satirical manner Statements made on this show should not be taken as factual reporting
Nope.
or professional advice.
Nope. I think I need to add you in there, Brenda. To keep us, I think I need to add Brenda in there so that we don't get her in trouble. So, how was your weekend, Brenda?
It was all right.
Okay.
Kind of restful. I didn't get done the things I wanted to get done, but
Oh man, Mrs. Sportcat, she made her first batches of the winter jelly, which I'll be pimping for sale. So she was busy doing that all weekend. And Saturday, I watched of course, Friday night, Saturday night, I watch my On Patrol. So that's my favorite TV show. And then Saturday, the Tennessee game was so boring. They won by like 50 points or some shit. I tuned out.
Fell asleep during it. Did you tuned out?
Well, I'm always on the phone or iPad looking for shit. So, but no, they just smashed that middle school team into oblivion. So it didn't help them in the rankings any, but we'll get a bowl game, I guess. That's all that counts. So I did that. And Sunday, of course, I watched football all day and was researching ways to help the show grow and things to do. So, yeah, it was an okay weekend. I guess I rested. I did a lot of work for the show, but
We don't know, Chris. Bobby doesn't talk to us anymore. He's higher up in the food chain somewhere. He just
Well, I did switch over to his page to make sure he was alive, and he is. So Alabama got trashed again, and I didn't even gloat. So well, football season is almost over, at least college football. And so I think we got maybe 2 more weeks of regular. I'll have to look. I don't remember. And so then it gets into the playoffs and the bowl games and all that. So
I don't even remember when it started. I've been so out of the loop.
Yeah, I wish it would start earlier, but because it's I don't. I have 2 trains of thought. The kids don't get paid. Well, yeah, they do. That was why we had fewer college football games, was because they weren't paid. Well, now that they're paid, I think we should increase it. I mean, I think they should do what?
Are they trying to catch up now because they're getting paid?
No, I have mixed emotions on it. The college football players, they aren't getting paid, but they're getting a free scholarship. So that's something. And so, and they're getting exposure, but yeah, they're putting their bodies on the line for entertainment, basically. So I get I can see both sides of the argument, but I think it also ruined college football when they went to you could get money. So, but I don't know. The SEC is still dominating, so I guess that's all that matters. But
true.
I wish Tennessee would do better, but well, we're not there yet. Maybe we'll buy some more people next year. That's what it is. You're buying talent. So, which, like I said, I could argue both ways on it. Because the kids deserve something, because maybe 10% will go on to make big money in the NFL. So I don't know. I could argue both ways, but all right, enough. We'll talk more.
Yeah.
We'll talk more in a minute. So
too much sports. Let's go.
No. We're okay. Do you look at all the trending and breaking and all that on Google? And
I try. Yes.
In X.
I run into different stuff than you do, though. I've been running into like massive explosion fires and different stuff like that. I don't,
I see most of the trending is sports. It's almost like people aren't interested in the news anymore. And
Well,
there's not a lot of celebrity stuff in there either.
no, there isn't.
I was kind of shocked about that, but I don't know, which is okay because I don't know much about that celebrity stuff. So, all right. Well, it's 2:12 here on the East Coast. It's 11:18. I'm sorry, 11:18. 11:12 in LA. Denver, 12:12. Chicago, Chris, 1:12. And then for friends in Australia, well, it's morning time. Good morning, Perth. It's 3:12. Sydney, get up, get ready for work because it's your Tuesday. You got a lot of work to do. 6:12 a.m. 5:42 in Adelaide, Lord House, 6:12. So if you're looking forward to Santa, well, it's 7:13 there. He's already drinking his first eggnog. So Wendell says Bobby is never okay. Yeah, there's some truth to that. So, all right. Well, let's see here. Let's move onward. The sun is only 14 minutes ahead today. So,
what?
I don't know.
Slow down, son.
We're gonna have a time smear.
A time smear.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
NASA's back to work, so who knows what'll happen. Did you go out and look at the moon? There's not much of it left. It's only 6% illuminated. We're about to enter into the cold moon, Brenda.
Are you kidding?
Yeah.
I'm not going outside looking at that moon. Oh my goodness.
Oh, come on. It's not cold there yet. Next week it's going to be cold there. But it's not cold there yet.
At night it gets cold.
Are you listening to rap? What the hell are you doing?
No, I keep getting text messages from my daughter.
Well, tell her you've got things to do. We're more important. So.
She had to send me, I told her I'm doing a show right now. So she sent me 5 different words all in a row. I love that kid. She's something else.
Well, Brenda, the cold moon will be here December 5th, and it will be at its brightest at 7:14 a.m. I won't be up to see it. So
we're going to go from just a sliver toenail to this.
No. It goes to total darkness. So we have the dark moon, which will be fast approaching, and then it starts to brighten up more and more till we get to the cold moon, December 5th at 7:14 a.m.
Oh,
yeah.
So don't touch the moon because it'll be extremely cold.
Yeah, it will be. It's another super moon, so because it's going to be so close to us, and so and if you believe in all this stuff, it's in the constellation of Gemini and the influence it's going to have on our life. Supposedly, it'll help communication and information, important conversations, revelations, and truth. We could use that in the news.
Yeah. And don't shine a laser light at it.
Please don't. No. Let's see. We're going to be more mindful, but it can trigger deep rational thinking. Okay.
What?
That's what it says. I don't know if I believe in this stuff. It's a good time for self-reflection. Well, okay. Reorganizing your true feelings. I'm going to be in Tennessee during this, damn it.
I'm going to be reorganizing my house.
It's a good idea for marketing. Well, that's good for the show. Helping climax. Oh, wait a minute. Helping connections reach their climax.
There you go.
Man.
Yeah, throw that out in front of it.
I had a weird dream. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't say it. There's probably some shrink listening that'll put me away. I had a really weird dream. I'm not going to tell you. I woke up. Even for me, I woke up going, "Oh, that was bad."
Were you dreaming about Wendell?
No, Wendell has never entered my dreams. So
sure he has.
I'm trying to think. Damn, I don't even remember who it was, but yeah, I worked at a doctor's office, which is weird. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking.
Are you fooling with a patient?
No. That's wrong.
Okay.
That's wrong.
Because I was going to say, your dreams and I have to have a conversation.
Well, the patient did want me to give him a massage.
Oh, good Lord.
Yeah. We'll just
Wendell, I ain't dreaming about you. Knock it off.
Wendell dreams only of Cheyenne. So
Probably. See you,
all
cheater.
right. He's well, he better be careful. Her new boyfriend might whip his ass. So
Pull him out from underneath the porch by the head of his hair.
yeah. I look for those two to make a big announcement soon. I really do. They're so happy, and I'm happy for them. So
Well, that's good. I miss Shy.
Yeah. Well, she's working a lot, and now that she's got a boyfriend that's nice to her, she is spending a lot of quality time with. I think actually they moved in together. So there you go, Wendell. You need to get off the porch.
Get out of the porch window.
So I'm really happy for her. So if any of my damn, I don't know what's going on with my sinuses. If any of my listeners don't know, Cheyenne is well, I'm going to call her a part-time co-host of one of my shows, and she's got a job now, and she's all grown up. And
you feel like a proud papa.
So Wendell says he's going to hide in the attic. Okay.
Wendell,
maybe it'll be warm up there. So.
That's creepy, Wendell.
Wendell is a bit creepy. So, Wendell, we're exposing you to such a large audience. They know you're creepy. So, Friend 3i Atlas. Well, apparently now we will be able to visit with good God. We will be able to see it in the morning with the naked eye, even though they said we wouldn't. So, well, Brenda's gonna have to step up her game, Chris. So, but we'll have some news about 3i Atlas. So we look here at our solar system and see why is it these things haven't made it any closer to bomb the sun?
Apparently, in space, things move very, very turtle-like.
Okay.
Apparently, right. I mean, did you see it?
I didn't see anything. So,
that's amazing.
Brenda.
Yes.
How do you fit an entire foot into an object only 9 inches long? One toe at a time? Is that maybe?
Up and down?
Whoa.
I don't know.
Whoa. Oh, well, that wasn't the right button. Make sure the object is a shoe. I was on the right track. There you go. I don't write this stuff. I need a writer. If anyone's out there, Chris, step up your game. Send me some daily trivia. Quote of the day: if the people don't want to come to the park, nobody's going to stop them. Okay. Well, I don't understand that, but that's from the great Yogi Berra.
Yogi Berra? Well, he's talking about a ballpark.
Yeah. If they don't want to come to the park, nobody's going to stop them. Yeah,
amazingly enough, I know who that is.
Hey, there you go. November 17th holiday, the feast day of Saint Hilda of Whitby. The feast day of Saint Hilda of Whitby. The patron saint of business and professional women. Well, there you go. It's feast day.
Feast day.
Feast day.
Huh. I am kind of hungry.
Yeah, I forgot to eat again. So, what happened on this day, Brenda? Well, in 1973, Nixon had the Watergate scandal looming, and he gave his famous speech in front of 400 AP press editors. I welcome this kind of examination. People have got to know whether or not their president is a crook. Well, I'm not a crook, so that's where that comes from. Today in 1973. It's funny. We're how far away from this and we still have scandals?
Yeah, I know. Yeah. It's sickening. It's like repeating itself all over again with just different actors.
That's very true. Yes, that's very true. The patent was issued today for the first computer mouse. I couldn't live without my mouse. What? 1970. The Heidi Bowl. You know what the Heidi Bowl was?
Wash your toilet day? I don't know.
November 17th, 1968. Fans on the East Coast missed the last-minute thrilling comeback by the Oakland Raiders, who play tonight, by the way, when the final minute and 1 seconds of the game was cut off due to the start of the movie Heidi. The New York Jets were leading the Oakland Raiders 32-29 when the game was cut off. During this time, Oakland scored 2 touchdowns in 9 seconds to come from behind with a 43-32 win. Led to changes in how they handled TV shows after that.
Don't put the TV shows on. Get football going.
Yeah. Don't interrupt the football. Well, I mean,
Chris, every guy I know has told me that.
Yeah. I'm just gonna leave that there. Kansas City Chiefs scored. Mahomes, he came back with 17 seconds to go in the game. So never turn it off. There's always a chance. That's what they kept saying to the middle school team when they were down 40 points. There's still a chance.
Don't give up.
Buck Rogers' XZ31 rocket pistol, the toy version, went on sale, and 2,000 people lined up on this day outside Macy's in New York City in 1934. Did you get one of those, Brenda?
No, I did not.
You know, that's probably worth like $1 million now.
Dang it.
Yeah, I know. Save your stuff from your childhood, kids. One day it might be worth something.
Right? Hey, I still have original Furbies, man. I had to move them away from my computer.
Stuff, Brenda.
Yeah, I had to move them away from my computer because when I would be sitting here talking, they would go off and start talking to each other. And it would drive me crazy. And anybody else that was on the computer with me would hear them carrying on conversation. I'm like, oh my God. They're like, what is that? My Furbies. Quiet. They'll go back to sleep.
So you collect Furbies. Okay.
I have two of the original ones that came out.
That's actually that will be in the news here in a few minutes, Denise. She's talking about the New York Jet player who was shot in the safe city of New York.
What?
Yeah. The NRA was found, 1871. The NRA has been helping with the Second Amendment since 1871.
I think they carry it down in their family.
Wow. Suez Canal, the north-south waterway connecting the Mediterranean and the Red Sea, opened. Cut the trip off from London to Bombay in half this day in 1869. No, here we go. This guy's in the news again.
Uh-oh.
Former President Bill Clinton on this day in 1995. He had his sexual encounter
with Monica.
Monica.
Did not have sexual contact with that woman.
That was the second time, apparently.
Oh, that was the second time. Okay.
Yeah. I was only aware there was one. So I don't know. NBC, fake news, 1992. Dateline airs a segment showing a GM truck exploding during a car crash test, not disclosing they had used explosives to help ensure the big boom.
Oh, jeez. Let's make this look really good.
1992, we have the first confirmed fake news. Good Lord.
Right?
1991 on this day, the first U.S. nationally televised condom ad for Trojan was the first ad broadcast on TV.
Yep. I remember that.
Aired during an episode of Herman's Head. What the hell was Herman's Head?
It was like some kind of a skit show. But I remember that. Trojan Man. Oh. Don't ask me why that has stuck with me all of these years.
Apparently, in 1975, California had already aired one. So,
Well, that just goes to show you that all the stuff we see on TV is programming our minds, or I wouldn't have remembered that.
Brenda, why are you sending me down a rabbit hole? I'm going to look for this. So,
Because I've already been there. There you go. There it is.
See, I need a producer that's quick on this stuff. So, 1955, the first inductees into the Jockey Hall of Fame: Eddie Arco, Earl Sand, and George Wolfe. First jockeys in 1955. Oh. This day in 1800 was the first meeting of the U.S. Congress in the newly formed capital city. So, so the corruption starts. It began.
And so it begins.
2025, they're still up there.
Yeah.
Birthdays today. Danny DeVito. He was born this day in 1944. So he's been famous for so many things. Batman, Throw Mama from the Train.
Didn't he pass away?
No, he's still alive. He's doing the sub commercials for the footlong subs. So trying to think of the name of the company. That's how good. Good it remember. I remembered.
Don't get me started.
Today is Toto's birthday. The first, well, I guess it wasn't the first, but it was an American female terrier, Cairn Terrier from The Wizard of Oz. It's her birthday. She was born in 1933.
Wow.
Stuttering John's sister Joyce looks like Danny. Okay. Rock Hudson, he was born this day in 1925. Macmillan and wife, he was known for a lot of things. He passed away in 1985.
Yeah, he did a lot of stuff.
Vespasian, the Roman emperor, was born this day, 17 AD. Okay.
Well, none of us were around then, so move on.
Gene Clark from The Byrds, Mr. Tambourine Man. Everybody remembers that song. He was born in 1944. Laura Hutton was born in 1943. She was a Playboy bunny. Oh. Martin Scorsese, say it right, Scorsese. He directed Taxi Driver, Raging Bull, and The Last Temptation of Christ. Was born in 1942. Gordon Lightfoot, he was born this day in Canada. He was really popular for the song The Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. So, Sundown. Yeah. He was a talented singer. He passed away in 2023. Peter Cook, an English actor and comedian. Supposedly he founded British satire. The Brits have such a dry sense of humor.
Man, I miss Benny Hill.
Oh, yes. So, Choyo Honda, the Japanese motorcycle and automobile maker, I guess the founder, creator, inventor, he was born in 1906. Lee Strasberg, he was the father of method acting, and he taught all kinds of actors and actresses. Marlon Brando, Jane Fonda, De Niro, Pacino. Louis with a lot of numbers after his name was born this day.
Lots of numbers. We can't count that high.
Louis the 18th in 1755. He was the king of France. The father of canning. I might tell the missus about that. French scientist and chef Nicolas Appert. He was the first person to preserve food in jars. In 1804, he opened the first canning factory. He also invented the bouillon cube.
Oh, shit.
I didn't realize you can can anything. Did you? I didn't realize.
Yes, you can. You can even can meat.
Yeah.
Uncooked meat.
Yeah, I mean, you can even And I was watching the thing on this first, not that we're a prepper show, but you can sterilize and can first aid products and store them for use. Now, it's not really practical to stick that in your purse or your car or anything, but
No.
good idea. So, we're not going to talk about deaths. We're not going to be depressing. So, let's see what else we can find on this day.
Chicken in cans. Says, well,
yeah. Let me catch up on this chat here.
Matter of fact, I have some of that. I'm going to make some chicken salad wraps later.
Oh, Mrs. Sportcat made her famous chicken salad, and she made for the first time homemade mayonnaise.
Oh,
pretty good. Yeah, it's actually pretty good. And she didn't add salt, so that allows me to add my habanero salt to it. So, because everybody knows I like the spicy
stuff. You know what? When it comes time for you to leave us, you're going to be laying in your coffin, and all of a sudden you're going to shoot out like a frickin' rocket from all the hot shit out of your ass. There he goes. That would be jalapeno.
Wendell wants to know, Brenda, how many guys have you canned? Or do you have canned?
Not that many. I can count them on 1.5 hands, so it's all right.
Luckily, she doesn't have to take her pants down.
I'm not wearing any.
Oh, Lord.
You know I don't wear pants in the house.
1935, the Marx Brothers film Duck Soup was released. All right.
What? I don't remember that.
It says. 2003, on this day, Britney Spears, 21, becomes the youngest singer to get a star on the Walk of Fame.
Oh.
She's in the news now.
Yeah. Isn't she missing? Didn't somebody say she was missing? Haven't been able to find her?
Yeah, she's just high.
Probably.
Her and Candace Owens apparently are having a spat because Candace Owens said that she was a trafficked child and she has helped with trafficking, that Britney was. So it sparked a little feud. So she may have disappeared. I don't know.
I don't know. Nowadays, you never know. All I know is Glenn and I are not suicidal. We happen to like life.
Yeah. Before the show's over, we may need to make that qualifier again. Let's see. H.H. Holmes was arrested this day in 1894. He was guilty for murdering his business partner, Ben Pitzel. While he was on trial, he confessed to 26 other murders, none of which he apparently had been tied to. So,
weren't they saying that he was kind of like what they think was Jack the Ripper?
He knocked Pitzel unconscious with chloroform and then burned his body in order to collect life insurance.
Oh,
he was hung for the crime 18 months afterwards. You'd get out now in 18 months. You'd be out. So
no cash bond.
Yeah. This day in 1989, our president, George H.W. Bush, pardoned a turkey at the White House, which began the traditional turkey pardon. So apparently it had existed unofficially for decades, but now it's become a turkey tradition. Do you know when they bring them to the White House, they bring a couple?
Right, because one gets pardoned and the rest of them get 8. I get it.
Well, that could be the case. I don't know that for a fact.
You're cute.
But they have their own Secret Service agents while they're at the White House.
The turkeys do?
Yes, the turkeys do. It's a true story. I got a friend who works there, and no, it wasn't a radio partner. I have a friend that works there and says that he has been on that detail.
Guarding the turkeys. Well,
apparently, now that it's become such a big tradition, they have them in cages for the public to come in and view, I guess. I don't understand how it works, but at any rate, at some point in time, they determined they had to have a Secret Service agent guarding the turkey because somebody might harm it.
Dude, or maybe
free it. Maybe like from PETA.
There you
they would
go. I would be breaking out the turkey and running away with it, going, "I pardon you!" as I run down the hill, trip and fall.
Well, interesting fact from being inside Washington D.C. area. Do you know what they do to the pardoned turkeys?
No, what?
They go to live on George Washington's Mount Vernon mansion for the rest of their life.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah,
That's so sweet.
yeah. So yeah, that's in. So there's a lot of turkeys at Mount Vernon mansion.
And they worry about bird flu. Did I say that out loud? Okay,
Well,
go
the
ahead.
first person died of a rare form of bird flu in the U.S. today. I don't know. We don't even want to talk about that. So
Nope. Don't get me started.
yeah, well, it's just there's another one coming. So yeah. In 2003, what was it? Arnold was sworn in as the mayor or governor of California. So today,
I'm sorry.
yeah, he can't run for anything else. So people coming to see Jenny says people coming to see a pardoned turkey in a cage is part of the problem with their country. The problem is they asked for its autograph. So, and in the previous administration, it was auto-pinned. So. Hand scratch. It's National Unfriend Day. If you're interested in unfriending people, it's World Prematurity Day. It's Anti-Bullying Week. Brenda, be nice to Wendell.
What?
Yeah, it's anti-bullying.
They have a bully,
Yes,
anti-bully.
yes.
Oh my God.
Wendell says you look like a Spanish soccer referee, Brenda.
I do? How?
I don't know what a soccer referee looks like, so
Are you making fun of my hoodie? I'll let you know
apparently.
this is $100 hoodie right here.
Don't bully him now. Stop, Brenda. It's National or Anti-Bully Week. It's International Students Day, National Baklava Day, National Hiking Day, National Homemade Bread Day. I like homemade bread, but I'm trying really, really hard to stay keto.
I do too. I would like to get, but homemade bread is better for you than buying it at the store. I'd like to get a bread maker.
Bread
That's
machine.
something I don't have. Yeah, I've got air fryers. I have juice makers. But I would like to get a bread maker.
I think Mrs. Sportcat has one, but I'm not sure. I don't know. But she does occasionally make bread. So it's National Testosterone Awareness Day. Yeah. I still got to go for my blood tests. I don't want to do my testing. I don't want to do that.
No?
It's Odd Socks Day, Brenda.
I only usually use one, so I never look like it's odd.
So well, I got no comeback for that.
I mean, I can put one on my foot and one on my nub, but
Whoa.
it usually falls off. So.
She said nub.
Nub. My nubby. Nubby wubby wubby.
International Happy Goes Day. Apparently that's a zesty tangerine drink. I don't know. I've never heard of that.
I have never heard of that either.
Well, I like tangerines, so.
Yeah.
International Survivors of Suicide Loss Day. National Butter Day. Do you leave butter out, Brenda?
Do what?
What were you going to say? Go ahead.
I was going to say, I think I got it. National Orange Julius Day. There you go.
Oh, there you go.
That's what that is. They just renamed it, I guess. Now, what about butter?
Do you leave your butter out? It's National Butter Day.
No, I do not.
That drives me crazy. Mrs. Sportcat leaves it out. Drives me absolutely insane. I finally got a big butter cover for him. Like, if you're going to do this, at least leave it covered. So.
Yeah, ooh. But even in the cover, like, it changes colors around the outside of it.
Well, no, not the ones with chemicals, but the ones that are healthy for you. So
Right.
In Scotland, it is Book Week. It's Transgender Awareness Week. How could we forget them? Geography Awareness Week. American Education Week. Road Safety Week. Pull to the right in the U.S. when you see an emergency vehicle approaching, pull to the right. I guess in Europe, you pull to the left. I don't know. Get the hell out of their way. We're busy.
It's a car coming down the street. Move.
That's right. Let's see. Worldwide Bereaved Siblings Day. National Roasting Month. Apparently, that's the kind you do in the kitchen, not like you're going to do to Wendell. It's World Vegan Month. So, yeah. National Peanut Butter Lovers. I love peanut butter. So, let's see.
We're the only country that can have a commercial that says, "I can't believe it's not butter." And we can all say, "We do."
Yeah, it's not butter.
Mm-hmm.
It's National Take a Hike Day.
Well,
take a hike, Brenda. So
yeah, I wish I could.
Let's see. We'll see if we missed any important birthdays here. I'm going to skip ahead. Whoa, I guess I skipped far too ahead. Tom Seaver, he was born this day in 1944. Let's see. Sammy Young Jr., a civil rights activist in Alabama. RuPaul, well, everybody knows who RuPaul, born in 1960. Ben Allison, Ronnie DeVoe.
Chris,
What is this?
It's always a buy one, get one free sale with Brenda. In the area.
If anybody has lost a sock in the dryer and just has one left that you don't know what to do with, get in touch with me. I'll give you Brenda's address. Get rid of that one sock.
I like the big fuzzy warm ones. So
it's Electronic Greeting Card Day. What the hell?
Electronic greeting cards.
It's Farm Joke Day. Oh, what the hell?
I don't know.
Little Mermaid
Day. Little Mermaid Day.
Yeah, it's Little Mermaid Day. So there you go. It's all right. We're learning all kinds of things.
Yeah.
It's the 321st day of 2025 and the 57th day of autumn. So Ginger's trying to break into.
I hear her. Hello, Hellhound.
Yeah. 1962 on this date, President John F. Kennedy dedicated the Dulles Airport in Washington, D.C. I've been through there many, many times. So,
oh, crap.
Today's fact. Did you know the U.S. Capitol Dome is made up of 8.9 million pounds of cast iron?
Sure.
Yeah, no, it really is.
Yeah, it gets free electricity too, I bet.
Shocking.
Uh-huh.
Let's see. People make grievous errors thinking that a list of facts is the truth. Facts are just the bare bones out of which the truth is made. Holy shit. Remember that quote?
I know.
Shelley Foote. No. 60,000, the average number of passengers who go through Dulles International a day. I would venture it's more than that. I really would. Let's see. 34 days until winter begins. Brenda, if the 25th wedding anniversary is silver and the 50th is gold, what are the 10th and 11th?
I know one's wood. I think that's
wood.
Yeah.
Okay. Won't argue, huh?
What is the 11th? I really can't.
Closing. Welcome. He likes to leave his butter out. So more bacteria, the better. Agreed.
More bacteria, better for your body.
Let's see.
Wendell, if I was stealing socks out of the dryer, I'd get caught because I'd get stuck in the hole in the dryer.
Okay. Your nub. There are two methods of determining this. Under the traditional method, this is determining what the gift is. The traditional method is aluminum R10 are the proper gift for the 10th anniversary. In contemporary usage, diamond is recommended for the 11th. And also the 11th is steel, fashion, jewelry, or accessories. So
Now, after 10 years, if my husband brought me a roll of Reynolds wrap, I would beat him with it.
so
That's all I'm saying.
So what you're saying is I could get by with buying a mixer. But now we've been married for way longer than that. I think we're out of the. I've been married for like 100 years. It's a good day to can your jars, jelly, and jazz. See, Mrs. Sportcat was right on there, canning her jam and jelly and whatever else she's. Yeah, I should know this better. She's going to yell at me. All right, Wendell, just tune out for a second. It was trending. The basketball college rankings for both men and women were trending. I really didn't know this, but I pulled it up just for fun. ESPN women's UConn is number 1, and I just skipped down to number 15 is where Tennessee was. So there you go. The college basketball rankings for both men's and women are out and they're trending. In men's, the what says? I guess it's University of Houston, but damn, it looks like the UK side is number 1. So Tennessee is 20th. So no rocks. So it's not fair. No, actually, for her birthday, I bought her a big rock. So and she got me nothing. See, no love there.
I'm surprised she didn't throw it at you.
I thought she loved it. That's what she wanted. Well, I don't know. That's what you want.
Okay.
That's what you got. It was a green garden moss agate, or I don't know. It was a rock. The big story over the weekend. Did you see this, Brenda?
It
was the Texas.
I
Trooper.
did. I didn't see why or anything, but I did see the.
Well,
thing.
These cams are catching everything now.
Yeah.
So apparently, well, not apparently, it was quite obvious. It was a state trooper. He made contact with South Carolina players exiting. They were entering the stadium and he was exiting, and he pretty much was like, "This is my road. I'm walking down the middle," and just like bumped into both of them. And I mean, it was pretty. We can show it here. It was pretty. It was pretty intentional. There's no way that. I mean, and then he yells at them and proceeds to go off on them. I mean, yeah. Okay. First off, I've worked.
Why was he standing there? That's what I want to know.
I don't know, but I've worked plenty of these games, and the object of working a game is not being seen. I mean, literally, they will tell you that. Do not get seen by the camera. You are not don't get on the camera. You are not the reason they're here. They tell us that in our this goes back to 2000 when I was working in Tennessee games. Now, any event, they tell you, don't become a part of the event. And so this players were returning to the field, and this gentleman was walking right down, and instead of yielding to either side, he just walked, and then he see, here's the stupid part. He shoulder checks a player.
Yeah, he bumped into them. They didn't bump.
Yeah, it was intentional. It was, this has made big sports news over the weekend. LeBron, Stephen A. Smith, a bunch of people jumped on media. So you can't get by with anything anymore. These cameras are everywhere, people. What is the hell? You know?
And the internet is forever.
Yes, and the internet's forever. So he runs into them, as you can see there, and they were like, "What the hell, dude?" And then, as if that wasn't bad enough, he turns around and he engages them and yells at them and points at them and starts to chastise them. Okay. I'm sorry, officer.
Look at the guy with the camera right there taking pictures.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of people paid to see them, not you, asshole. So
I don't even know what that was about. I don't even know why he was where he was.
Yeah, and he proceeds to walk him down like he's going to give him shit, like there's some perp on the street. And the guy, the other player was right. He's like, let's just go on. Because trust me, this is about to become a bigger incident if we don't.
And
so a lot of people, what's that?
Who is this right here with the hat on? standing in front of him on the other side. Look at it. Look.
Well, I don't know who that is.
That's one of those things.
But,
look at this. Look at this. Look.
what, these
Yeah,
guys?
that one right. Yeah, that one right there.
I don't know. Maybe they were coming to back up their buddy. I don't know.
What are you gonna do? Arrest the football player?
Yeah, I know exactly. I don't know what.
Look now.
Maybe they were.
Knock it off.
Yeah, you see, they don't get in the way. They move to the side.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Which is what you're supposed to do. What you're supposed to do is not be seen.
I mean, I would take an officer's side, but not in that case right there.
Yeah,
That was ridiculous.
A lot of people are making a big deal out of it because he was a white officer and the way he yelled at them and trying to make it race.
Oh God!
Only the people right there in the immediate area know what was said.
Well, there's a guy right there with a big old camera.
Well, yeah, but it's a still camera. I'm not going to read that into it, but I am going to say he shouldn't have been there to start with. And secondly, he should, if he did engage with them, he shouldn't have had that reaction. You know, right. They are the reason you're there. They're the star, not you. That is drilled into our heads at these events. So at any rate, of course, that was carried live on ESPN. And it was repeated multiple times. It went viral while the game was still going. The state trooper, his supervisor, came, reprimanded him, suspended him, and removed him from the game immediately.
Yeah.
So now it's turned into a bigger deal in the Office of Inspector General. I guess that's their Attorney General is looking into the event.
Yeah.
He has some anger management issues.
I mean, what if he hurt one of their arms or something?
Okay, here's a fun fact. One of the players, I think it was number 8, had left the game with a shoulder injury that he made contact with. So that was even brought up.
I mean, he didn't really hit him that hard, but I'm just saying he could have.
He could have.
You know what I mean? You just don't take that chance.
Yeah, and don't be a part of the event. That's so. Any rate, Texas A&M they outscored South Carolina 28-0 in the second half. Made a huge comeback, and they remain undefeated at 10-0.
I don't like A&M. I'm a Longhorns fan.
So well. I'm not a fan of theirs either, but I'm not a fan of it. These are South Carolina players. That was the other thing. They were saying he was doing it because they were from South Carolina. Come on.
Oh, just for crying out loud.
But it's going to be a bigger deal. Because
I know.
The city of New York, they're so safe. Well, New York Jets, he was a cornerback in the NFL. Chris Boyd, he was critically wounded in Manhattan in a shooting.
What?
Now, Now, let's back up and make sure we get the whole story straight. He is not on active rosters. He is on injured reserve. But apparently, he is in critical condition. He was shot in the abdomen and in the lung in Midtown Manhattan. He's at a local hospital where he remains in critical condition. Apparently he was engaged in some type of fight. So we don't know a whole lot about it, but the gunman fled the scene in a BMW. So, and apparently another vehicle left at a high rate of speed, a Mercedes. No arrests have been made, but it's being investigated. So, yeah, he was selected back in 2019 by the Vikings. And he played at the University of Texas for his college career. So he's a native Texan. So, yeah, he's been on an active roster for an injury. But, yeah, he was shot and critically wounded in Manhattan. They're not really saying a whole lot more about it. So I figured I would give you a conspiracy theory story here, Brenda. So starting off, it was trending. Apparently, we're learning more about the guy who took a shot at our president.
Oh.
They're saying apparently this guy, he had many friends that they didn't tell us about. Apparently, the FBI has just totally screwed this investigation up.
No.
Yeah. Apparently, we know that he had transgender and furry. He liked your little furry things, fetishes.
Wait a minute. Are you talking about the guy that shot Charlie Kirk?
Yeah. No, we're talking about the guy that took the shot at Trump.
Well, they said the same thing about the guy that shot Charlie Kirk.
Yeah. So apparently from the time he was 15 to 17, he was involved with some people who reversed his ideology. So he became radicalized to violent rhetoric and obsession with political violence. And the threat apparently wasn't hidden. He liked to call himself they, them, whatever the hell that means. He was a member of the furry community. I don't even know much about them, but yeah, he had an obsession with scantily clad cartoons. Hey, I got nothing against that. He was gender confused and radicalized online, and apparently he was associated with neo-Nazis. So,
wow.
Yeah. So, yeah, apparently there's so much more coming out about that kid. So, yeah, so the conspiracy theories may be right. Just follow up with them. So.
I am so confused because both shooters have the same. I don't even know. Move on. Don't get me going.
Yeah, I don't even know. I guess ideology. I guess is I don't know. In the Capitol Police, the United States Capitol Police, Stephen Sund, who is on duty, J6, he wants to set the record straight and not let Nancy Pelosi rewrite history. She now is claiming that she begged for President Trump to send a National Guard. Well, Chief Stephen Sund said she torpedoed documented guard requests that would have happened if she had allowed me to. What the hell are you doing? Jesus Christ.
God, and everybody thinks that they want to get a hold of me right now, and they know I'm busy.
Time to go away.
I know, right?
So, yeah, he called her out and said if she would have let me do my job, she torpedoed the documents. He said all of this was preventable. So, Chief Sund, U.S. Capitol Police Chief, is calling out so that people know that he was blocked and attempted to bring in help, and that apparently she is trying to rewrite this, that they begged for help. But the police chief is standing up going, no. I tried to do my job, but I was not allowed to by politics. Shocker. So,
yeah.
Well, the USS Ford, the America's largest death machine, has officially entered the Caribbean Sunday, according to the military. And also, there was a lot of flights. Nobody really knows what they were, but the planes that typically carry troops, there was a large amount of flights that went to St. Croix. And so supposedly we have a troop buildup there. So Trump said on Friday that he's getting closer to deciding the course of action. And he said he sort of has his mind made up. So he said he won't tell the news. Well, he shouldn't on what's going on. He was
brief. He doesn't have to. He doesn't have to. They'll just make something up. He doesn't have to.
Yeah. Well, they tried apparently to have a false flag over the weekend in Venezuela.
Yeah.
And supposedly there was attacks on the power grid. Nobody knows. It could have been a CIA thing. It could have been a Maduro thing. Nobody's talking. News coming out of there isn't that great. So.
And yet, one of our power plants blew up here in Texas.
It was an out of service one, but yes, it did. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, we have at least known of at least a dozen warships and 15,000 troops that we know of. what they're calling Operation Southern Sphere. And that's just the ones we know of. They don't tell us all the other stuff.
Right.
But here's the deal. I think we're flexing our muscles down there. We've probably got CIA and probably special forces inside Venezuela. I mean, I don't know, but I'm just guessing. They're probably already there. They're probably ready. They're locked, loaded, ready for the president to pick up the red phone. But with events over the weekend, in fact, Hegseth was seen going into Key West, which nobody would really say what goes on at Naval Air Station Key West. Now, I didn't do a lot of homework on it, but he was there over the weekend a couple times. So I guess he was getting briefed or prepared. I don't know. But I think we're flexing our muscles. He's not going to back down. That's for sure. But I think with the events over the weekend, we'll talk about here in a second, probably should have moved it up in the cycle, but Rubio named Maduro a terrorist bad guy like Osama bin Laden, that guy. So the U.S. now can, and I'm doing air quotes here, legally go in and eliminate him. So, but apparently that doesn't go into effect for like 7 days. So they're putting a little window there, kind of giving him a look, dude, we're about to make you as bad as Osama bin Laden. And well, we know what happened to him, what happened to Hussein, Gaddafi. So I think we're giving him a little window of like, those bags, they better be packed. So over the weekend, the U.S. military conducted another attack on an alleged, I don't say they can say alleged, but drug smuggling ship in international waters, killing 3. Of course, they're being criticized for this, but so far we've had 80 KIAs, and it keeps saying, "Look at this fishing boat! Look at this fishing boat! Show me! I'm a fisherman. Show me the fishing rods. Show me what he's got 4 boats or motors here. I've never seen a fisherman. Maybe there are. Nope. Maybe there are. You don't fish at that high of a speed. I can tell you that.
No.
So at any rate, you can see if you really want to pay attention and open your eyes, what you see there is packages.
Yep.
And they've got lots of illegal drugs on them or stuff to make drugs. And so, well, as we can see there, the U.S. military does what they do best. They like to blow shit up.
Shit up.
Yeah, 3 KIAs sank to the bottom. And here's the other thing. They want to criticize them saying, you don't know they're terrorists. You don't know this, that. Dude, they can track your car in the United States to where it currently is. They can look inside your house and see where you are. They got the biggest tracker right here, phones that everybody has on them. They have facial Ring. The doorbell cameras are now turning over facial recognition. If they see a face, they turn that facial image over to the government. They have facial recognition. They knew who these people were. There was a drone way up above. Now, this was the first nighttime strike. And so what fisherman is fishing at that high rate of speed in that body of water at that hour at night? So,
no fishing rods.
Yeah, with no fishing equipment.
And packages.
Yeah. He was delivering
packages. Just packages of bait.
So they're on the bottom of the ocean right now. So he won't be fishing anymore. So drugs are bad, kids. Don't do drugs. Drugs are bad. So 3 more over the weekend. We're up to 80 now. I don't even want to talk about this story, but we have to because it's in the news. So now Trump is reversed and he wants to release the Epstein files.
I wish they would just do it and get it over with and move on to something else.
Well, and let's discuss this for a second.
Okay.
First off, they keep saying they want this big list. Well, I'm going to guess that this guy probably was smart enough that he didn't have a black book or a ledger. It's probably compiled of notes of all kinds. It's not like one notebook.
Yeah.
So I think that people are going to be really disappointed if they don't get like a black book or a list. I don't think it works that way. So that's the first thing. So the list is going to be compiled, if I understand it correctly, from cases that were adjudicated and then sealed by juries, grand juries. In other words, they didn't prosecute. These people that were on there, they didn't prosecute and they sealed it. So I think what you're going to find is a list of sealed documents. And first, these have been around a very long time. If we can't believe what we're seeing on a screen, what makes us think we can believe some list that they're going to produce first off?
Well, that's true. That's true.
So I think people, and they keep talking about his flight log. There is no airport on that island. There's no runway.
You have to get there by boat.
You have to get there by boat. So that's a total look over here thing. Shouldn't they be looking at?
Well, I honestly think that it is a distraction to keep people over here looking at this. And there's other crap going on that
absolutely.
Don't want.
There's always something going on.
Oh,
but
yeah.
To me, he is distracted from things he should be doing. You know, let's go and look at the people in the Carolinas. Look at the people that are in
Alaska,
California. Well, yeah, California. Their homes were wiped out by a fire. A hurricane wiped out the Carolinas. Did you know less than 75% of both of those have had their homes restored? But we're worried about this shit. So we're worried about the wrong stuff. That and let's don't even get me going on affordable housing and this is all. It's just it's something to distract the Democrat. And the worst part to me, and they both do it, both Democrats and Republicans, at the center of all of this shitball is children.
Yeah.
So basically, both the Republicans and Democrats are using enslaved and sex trafficked children as fodder for votes. Both of them are doing it.
Yep.
And it's sickening. What I want to see, don't give me a list of 500 people. Show me juries that are currently prosecuting these scumbags.
Yep.
You know, and if Trump's on there, prosecute him too. You know, I don't care who's on the list. If they committed a crime with a child, they need to be prosecuted and hung. Not this whole shit of putting them in jail. No, you're a pedophile. You can't be rehabilitated. Hang them. You know, and
in Minecraft,
controversial, but big fucking deal. They did bad things to kids.
Yes.
You know, so.
And you know, there is still part of the country that doesn't believe that kids are being trafficked and harmed and stolen it's
Let's
like,
talk about that.
Dude.
Let's talk about that. Didn't we cover just Friday a country in the 90s that was allowing rich people to come in and hunt their children like a safari?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Nobody reports that. What about over the weekend, the church in Africa where they went in and slaughtered all the adults and took the children? Where are they?
Yep.
You know,
we're not hearing about all that, are we?
You don't hear. Oh no, you don't hear about that. God forbid we've done forgetting about the kids in Ukraine.
Yep.
Notice when they show those war photos, don't see any kids. Pay attention, people. Jesus Christ. So they're supposed to have a vote, and he is now flipped. And he's doing the same thing he's always done. He's just reworded what he's saying. And one thing that annoys me he does every fucking time is he brings up Hillary Obama. Dude, you've been talking about that shit since the first time you were elected. Fucking do something. If you got a set of balls, use them. If not, shut up. Move on. I'm tired of hearing it. Every fucking time. Oh, it's Hillary, it's Obama. Well, it may be. But Jesus Christ, let's see it. Stop talking about it. Stop using these kids for goddamn votes and distraction.
Now, see, you're playing right into it. We're doing this and we're doing this over here.
Well, that's what we're doing
elsewhere.
Yeah, we're doing it for we're using these kids so that each side can distract from what they're really saying.
Yep.
Both sides are doing it. So supposedly we're going to have a vote and they're going to release it. And I look at the first off, a lot of people are going to be disappointed. I don't think we're going to get the real list. There's not a real list. We're not going to get the real grand jury documents because there's kids involved. So I think a lot of people are going to be disappointed. Like I said, I could care less if you give me names. Show me judges that are trying cases.
And that's the only one that really wanted to come forward and tell the truth, well, she is gone.
Yeah. Yeah. Shocker. And then he's gone. I don't know that I even believe he's gone, to be honest with you.
I don't think he is.
Yeah, I think that somebody high up, I mean, shit, if you can get by in another country with safaring kids, how do we know another country didn't come in here and take him? You know?
Right.
So I don't know. I don't even want to go down that rabbit hole, but
we'll do that later.
And now they're saying, you know, oh, they have this photo of him with there's this dude, President Trump gets photographed with hundreds of people.
Look at how young he is. And like I said, now the only problem with this is it has been proven that this was before he knew. And after he found out, he kicked him out of Mar-a-Lago. He was never allowed back in the clubs or nothing. So, yeah. I mean, it's one of those things where we're damned if we do and we're damned if we don't.
Absolutely.
And this has just been going on way too long. And the children now are probably growing up and they're going to have issues where they have to go through counseling. And counselors really, I don't think a lot of them are trained properly to be able to deal with that stuff. Like that. I mean,
special
torture and all the other stuff these kids have gone through. And
Absolutely.
It's sickening. It really is. It is sickening.
It is. And they're saying this is the photo that proves it. All right. During the, I don't know, 80s, we used to drive up to Atlantic City and go into Trump Casino.
Right.
If I had seen Trump, I would have asked to have my photo made with him back then. So look at all the people. And then let's say I've grown up to be I don't know what the hell I am. I haven't grown up yet. But, you know, how do you know I'm not a bad guy? He didn't know it. And that's the thing. Yeah, just because you have a photo with somebody doesn't mean that that's the bad thing. So now the other thing is he's pushing for this vote. I got to thinking about this. I don't know which way he wants them to vote. Some people are saying he's secretly telling them to vote against it or not let them out. I don't know if there's any truth to that. But here's the thing. If you put it out for a public vote, some of those people are up for re-election. So the things you've promised that you're not delivering, if they vote against it, well, they could very well not be in power. So, you know, this vote, today's vote, if they actually have this, is going to outlive his presidency because these people, it's going to be held to their voting record forever.
Right.
So, yeah, and apparently it became such a big deal. They went down and had a big meeting in the Situation Room about it. So,
that costs taxpayers.
Yeah. We called them all in and we had a big meeting. And that was before he left for Mar-a-Lago over the weekend. So, yeah. So the person they have tapped to investigate it, well, apparently it's one of the good old buddy system, Jay Clayton. Well, he's the one put to investigate all the stuff, but he's never done any of this type of work before. Nothing to do with just. He's a financial corporate lawyer.
Oh,
they're the good old boy system. That's all this is right there. So he knew somebody. He knew Bondi. He's in good with Trump. They tap him to name it so that he gets a big name for himself, but he doesn't have the experience. He's a financial investigator.
Well, I mean, how much experience does it take to read through paperwork?
Oh, well, it's legal paperwork, though. That's
okay.
Yeah. Well, okay. Come on. Let's do the Pelosi. Let's vote for it and then read it. So, you know, 'cause we know the government can take a 2-page Post-it note and turn it into a 500-page document. So
let's deny it and then wait till they break in and then we'll yell for them.
And then I don't really know what the hell happened with Marjorie Taylor Greene and him.
I don't know. Lover spat? I don't know.
Well, she's saying that he's trying to hide the vote, and he's saying that behind the scenes he sent her information that she was polling lower than what's his name, Ossoff for senator in Georgia, not to run. And so then, you know, of course he has to go public and just blah, blah, blah. He gets out there and his head gets all swollen up, which is a story we'll talk about here in a few minutes. And so he has to go on the offensive and start name calling and stuff. And supposedly,
over here, not over there.
Yeah, supposedly this morning, Marjorie Taylor Greene revealed that she had a pipe bomb threat. So they apparently have been pizzas delivered to her house, just starting to show up. Why would somebody waste their money ordering a pizza to send to her house? I don't know. Apparently that started over the weekend. And yeah, here's the other thing. I can see where there's an extreme section of MAGA that would do stupid shit like this. I can see that. But here's the deal. I'll say this directly to them. Don't follow a man. Follow what's right. A man will fail you. No, any man will fail you. Don't follow a man. Don't follow the news. Think for your damn self and do your research. She's already come out and said that she's open to going forward. They call it a row. I had to go look that word up. The headline is Marjorie Taylor Greene is open to moving forward after row with Donald Trump. I had to look up the word row, and that sentence structure means a fight, a spat. So she's willing to go forward. So they're going to kiss and make up. They're going to mend relationships after the high profile, whatever the hell it was. I don't even know. So see, and that's the other thing. She starts throwing in their religion. Here we go again. Because of her Christian faith, she's going to forgive and move on. God damn it. Shut the fuck up.
Well, hi, Ivy.
Hello, Ivy. Welcome. I mean, I agree that people shouldn't be doing that. But
well, you know, I mean, and I believe in that too. Look, forgiveness, when you forgive, you're not forgiving the other person. You forgive your own well-being, you know.
But why does the whole public need to know it?
Well,
you know, that's the thing.
Like I said,
it's in front of a damn camera.
It's a look over here, not over there.
Exactly. And it gets her out in front of the camera again.
It's distracting everybody to be unaware of other things that are going on.
You know my situation that I went through with a former employer and me.
Right.
I wrote to both my Congress. Well, I know I wrote to my congresswoman and I wrote to her because she's just the adjoining one up. She didn't even bother to reply. Her office didn't even bother to reply. My congresswoman, a Democrat female, she responded. Her office stepped in and aided me. Her office didn't do goddamn shit. So now don't say it wasn't her jurisdiction. Yeah, whatever. Didn't get her in front of a camera. So this senator in Indiana, it could have. Absolutely. If the right thing had been done. We won't even go down there. So Senator Greg Good, apparently hours after he got into it with Trump calling him a rhino, well, apparently a few hours later, he was swatted. See, there we go. There's that MAGA extreme. And that does stupid shit like this. So you got swatted,
well, you got it coming on both sides, though. Both sides.
No, I do.
Yeah.
But like I said, don't follow a man. Follow what's right. Follow the truth. Because Trump ain't giving you the whole truth. I don't care what you say. He's a politician. He's going to lie to you. He's going to lie to you. He's rich. He's powerful. He's going to lie to you. Just take it at that.
God, they all are.
Yeah. Well, supposedly today, NASA is going to release proof one way or the other of what the interstellar object is. So they now say they have high resolution images, and they'll be able to tell us about its origin and what it may be. So we still got people on the could it be artificial side, and we still have those that say they're nuts. It's just a rock.
Now I heard another theory that this same type of vehicle back in the Egyptian days had come here, and the ones in it are human in origin. And every 3,000 years or something like that, it comes back to this planet. Now, I don't know. I'm not saying that's true. I'm just saying that was another. And then Chad and I did a thing on it. You should have watched our show because we were talking about the giants, because it does say that we live on dead people. So it looks like a finger, like it could be body parts in space. It was a really interesting show. We had a lot of fun with it. So yeah, I don't know about that.
With it lit up. I don't know that a fingernail.
Yeah, I mean, they could have made a ship.
I mean, here's like we were talking about with the list and with AI. You can fake anything now.
Oh so yeah,
you can even, let's say you create an image with Grok, and then you take and you go over to Gemini and ask Gemini, the Google version of AI, is this real? It can't even tell you.
Right. And here's my theory is also half the time they don't know where it's at, but how do they know it's made of nickel? Somebody go up there and scrape it and find out?
About that, yeah. I mean, they're saying because the color it burns, but it's changed color how many different times? 3?
Yeah, right.
So today, supposedly, we're going to get answers from NASA. So I don't know that I buy that.
Right, wrong, or indifferent. We don't know.
So apparently it's developed an anti-tail again.
Oh God.
Zooming across the system. So it has a 1400, which is universal time, and it's now 2000 universal time. Is it ours is Eastern? No, this would be Eastern. I'm sorry. 1400. They're saying it has complex jets that shoot out in strange patterns, and there are anti-tails. The orientation of jets, it has jets in multiple directions. The 12th different thing that it's done different. So,
right.
And then
yes,
saying
Chris, we did.
They're saying, whoa. Well then. So supposedly we do have some really good pictures. I assume that those are probably going to have to be cleared through the military, which is, oh well.
Yeah.
Marco Rubio over the weekend. I should have put this in there differently, but he has designated the Venezuelan drug cartel with the leader. Well, they're now terrorist organizations, and he is a quote leader of the terrorists, according to Rubio. So this is now a legal designation, and they put these words out there and said, "You got about a week."
Yeah,
which led Trump to say on Air Force One last night that he was open to discussions with him, and I'm okay with that. I would rather not fire a bullet, because then we've risked putting our troops in harm's way. So I would rather we don't, but I don't think we should back down. But now that we've designated him as the leader, and he's the head terrorist, his days are numbered. So, but he's willing to talk to this man who has a $50 million bounty on his head.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. It's rewarded by the U.S. government. So, yeah, $50 million. But Trump's willing to talk to him. Hey, maybe Trump will invite him into the Oval Office and he'll whack him and collect $50 million.
Hey, maybe I'll go. Maybe I'll go vacation in Venezuela. You want to go vacation in Venezuela? Chris, you coming?
No. The thing is, they've got a lot of young people with automatic weapons that think they're invincible.
Yeah.
And they haven't met our special forces yet. Our big beasts. So
watch out for those people.
And he, over the weekend, he being Maduro, he was on camera singing John Lennon's song Imagine, calling for peace with the U.S.
Oh my God. No.
I'm not going to play it for copyright reasons, but yeah. After they put a tag on his head and called him a name, he went on and sang a Beatles song. The world is so strange.
So now my mind is sitting here working. I'm trying to figure out. So what in Venezuela would other countries be interested in having other than the drugs?
Oil.
Do they have oil there?
They have oil. We buy oil from them.
Well, now that's starting to make sense.
We have precious metals. So there's a whole lot of things in his country that other countries could want. Plus, the thing is, we really don't want China or Russia really to get a foothold in this side. There's an ocean between us and everybody. Well, except for Russia, you can walk across in the winter.
Yeah.
But
Chris read my mind. Chris read my mind. He said,
"Well, why didn't you do that with Zelensky?"
Yeah, right.
Fired Zelensky.
So. I was thinking that. Why isn't he just? He's just going to tell him he's fired.
Yeah,
You're fired.
Somebody made sense of why we brought the former terrorist in that killed Americans into the White House and called him a tough guy. Somebody made sense of that for me over the weekend. So apparently he's now the propped up leader by force, I'm sure, of Syria. And he has other countries, i.e. Iran, China. You have a demon behind you, Brenda.
I know, I feel her.
All these other countries that have nuclear weapons, and they have said that they would help arm Syria even with nuclear weapons. So due to the proximity, because after we liked the guy, then Britain liked the guy, he started to become popular. It was because we don't want him cozying up to Iran, China, Pakistan, and getting nuclear weapons. Right. It's all about who can control the biggest boom. So as long as we're friends with him, he won't do that, supposedly. Yeah, I don't know that I believe that. But at any rate, so supposedly that's the reasoning we're trying to be his buddy now, is because he's the leader in other countries have said, hey, we got a couple nukes laying around. Would you like them? We'll ship them right over through FedEx. So
somehow I don't think Trump really gives two whacking shits about that. But,
well, but the other countries that are close to proximity, we have an ocean between us. So, we wouldn't be that concerned. But other countries in closer proximity are like, wait a minute here. We don't want them to. It's the same thing with Venezuela. We don't want them getting a foothold into our back door. So
I wonder, that how Alaska ties to Russia. In between, there's these little spots. I wonder if I could just go build a house there and call it Brenda Land. We
could, but it'd be wiped out.
Dang it.
Be a volcano, earthquake, snownado all at once.
Poor Alaska. That's horrible.
Chris, you're right, Chris. He'll expect weapons from us. No, you're right. You're absolutely right. So, so Trump even said on Air Force One that he was going to meet Mamdani. Am I pronouncing it right? Mamdani?
Mamdani.
You President New York.
Yep.
So he's going to meet with him and they will work something out. They've been spatting too. So. They're going to work something out.
He's not going to listen. He's going to be his friend to his face and then turn around and stab him in the back.
Hey, maybe he'll spray some cologne on him and try and sell him a watch.
What
So, Jesus Christ.
I sell him a watch.
It's such a fucked up country sometimes.
A couple of coins,
Yeah. Here, would you like the coin, little kid? Oh, you smell funny. Here, how many wives do you have? So, yeah, so him and Mom Dami are gonna get together and have a meeting.
Mama Dami.
I can't wait to see this. So, but I'm sure he will be presidential and he will welcome him in. They'll have a talk and he'll call him a good guy or something.
Over tea, coffee.
Trump only drinks water and Diet Coke. That's the only two things he drinks.
Orange juice. He drinks orange juice too.
Well, if he lives in Florida, he should. So over the weekend in Charlotte, well, remember we talked about this on Friday. Customs and Immigration, well, they showed up. And, well, they got 81 illegal aliens that were bad guys the first day. Very first day. So they rolled up and they were like, hey, we're in your town. We're here to get you. So what do they this is called Operation Charlotte's Web. Why is it called Charlotte's Web?
Charlotte, North Carolina.
Oh, Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm a little slow. Gotcha. So,
it's okay. Your tism's kicking in.
But, well, they said that statistically, they said out of like the million people there, like 150,000 of the population is legal alien. So,
wow.
Yeah.
Really?
That's what they said. So here's a person online begging illegal aliens with criminal histories and warrants not to hang out in front of big box stores.
I didn't think that.
Is that racist?
I wouldn't think the Appalachian Mountain people would allow
Oh,
that.
well, that's because Charlotte's been taken over by halfbacks.
Oh,
So,
that's true. That's
Yeah,
true.
they call, you know what they call them? Halfbacks. They go to Florida, it's too hot. From up north, they go to Florida, it's too hot, so they move halfway back. Halfbacks, isn't what they call them?
Well, they used to call them snowbirds, but okay.
Well, the snowbirds are the snowbirds were mainly Canadians, but now, well, I mean, I guess there's some Americans, but yeah, they call them halfbacks, and locals do. So, so apparently, it's been taken over by northeastern political ideology, which is friendly to open borders and immigrant cities. And well, you saw what riding the subway will do for you.
Yeah.
So
Right.
so they got 81 on day one, but of course, it couldn't. They were met with resistance. There were protesters out there carrying signs defending the illegals, and the governor says that the agencies that are doing this, ICE and Homeland, are doing nothing but stroking fear in North Carolina.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and apparently, I didn't realize this, but Charlotte is a Democratic city. So,
Yep.
yeah. So, but yeah. So they're there. Of course, they say, oh well, they're heavily armed, masked. Well, they have to be. They have unmarked cars. Do you think there's
Come down there like in an ice cream truck.
Sirens with a car written in yellow on it. We're coming to get you. Come on, man.
An ice cream truck with a big clown on it.
Jesus Christ. So,
Hey, Chris, we need to get Steve come rub my ankle. My ankle hurts. It hurts. I'm sitting here rubbing it. I don't know why it hurts, but it hurts. Anyways.
Go there. So, at any rate, so yeah, they were met with resistance, and apparently one Charlotte American weaponized a work van and tried to run officers down. So attempted to ram them, tried to run them over, and finally they were boxed in and arrested. But one officer was arrested, and apparently this suspect in the van, we have to say suspect, we have video of him doing it. The suspect was armed as well. So yeah. So yeah, they're trying to. Here's the thought for you. If you see a police engagement, and the police officer's getting their ass whooped. Well, stop and help the police officer for one. But here's another idea. Don't try and run the cops over when they're doing their job.
If it does not specifically involve you and your family.
I mean, now if I see an officer who I'm going down the road and he's got a traffic stop and he's fighting or she's fighting for their life, getting their ass beat, I will pull over and help.
Yeah.
We had this in the fire academy, and it caused a big riff between a couple people because we were like, if we're on the fire truck and we're going down the street and we see this, we're going to stop. We're going to hop off with axes and Halligan bars, and we're going to open a can of whoop ass. And a couple of the recruits were like, well, I'm not going to do that.
Well, but the thing of it is that you and I come from that background. So, of course, we're going to say that.
Well, no, I think it's just being a nice person.
Well,
okay, you're in
does that happen nowadays?
You're in Kroger's or Safeway and you see a bunch of people fighting. Are you going to pull out your phone and record it, or are you going to try and break it up, or are you going to call the police? I mean,
if I'm in a store and somebody comes in there and opens fire on people,
let's just say it's a fist fight.
I am fist fight. Well,
yeah, let's just say they're fighting in the frozen food aisle.
I'll wait for the person to fall and look at him and say, "Damn, you got knocked the fuck out."
Yeah, but that's my point. Are you going to video it?
You call the cops. You call the cops.
I'm probably not going to jump in that because I've seen domestics go wrong. I'm not going to jump in that. But over the weekend, up where one of our friends lives, Hyattsville, Maryland. Well, apparently a local politician decided to do just that and get in the middle of officers trying to detain somebody, and she wouldn't stop, so they arrested her. So
that happens. I mean, do you know, listen, people always sit there and scream, defund the police, but you know what, when you have a bad person breaking in your house, who do you call?
Exactly.
Who do you call? If
the councilwoman was arrested. So
if we didn't have law enforcement, we would all really be in a world of shit.
We'd have anarchy. We would have chaos. Okay. We're a nation of laws. No one is above the law. So, so Kristen Mink, well, she was arrested. A Montgomery County council member. So, and apparently a teacher. So she was arrested for getting in the middle of that. So, well, in ICE immigration, and man, are we going to get to this? They arrested another trucker who had a Pennsylvania driver's license who was on the terror list.
What?
Yes.
Oh, my God.
He was a trucker, a commercial truck driver. He was arrested in Kansas. But in Pennsylvania, he was granted authorization to work, and he was a wanted terrorist in our own country, but he was given a commercial driver's license in Pennsylvania, and he's been driving around an 18-wheeler since 2022.
Did his driver's license say no name given?
No, it says fuck, I can't read that.
Tism.
They had a drive. Well, so a terrorist on the watch list. So here you go. Here's the driver's license.
Wow. I can't. I can't.
But the judge overruled that we can't stop foreigners from having driver's licenses. So I don't even think I got a story about that. So.
A lot of them, what they're doing now is they're giving them tests, because they've been finding out that a lot of them can't even read our signs.
Oh, no. Did you not hear the DMV lady who would come in in makeup and disguises and taking the test as an interpreter for them? She actually worked for the DMV. She was getting $2,000 a pop.
What?
Yeah, she would come in and say she was a translator and go to, I guess, and one she didn't work at, a DMV she didn't work at, and she would take all the tests for them as a translator. Yeah, she got arrested over the weekend. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
See, it's internal. It's internal.
It's everywhere.
Corruption is so deep. Money. Money. That's what it's all about.
Right.
Money. She was getting
People.
$2,000 a pop.
Yeah, my God.
Yeah. She was taking. I think that was
I
New
mean,
York.
I can use money like that too, but you know what? I'm not
You
going
can
to do
use
it because
money, but
it's
no,
not
it's wrong.
right.
Yeah, exactly. Do what's right, people. Speaking of money, we talked about this last week. The final batch of pennies were minted in Philadelphia.
Uh-oh.
Now, here is a little bit of trivia for you. I don't know if it's trivia, but the final batch, they won't say how many, but they took the traditional stamp that they usually put for the Philadelphia mint and replaced it with an omega symbol. Are you familiar with what the omega symbol looks like, Brenda?
Yeah, the alpha and omega symbols. Yeah.
Yeah. So
they have that on the pennies?
The penny will have that. And these pennies, they're saying, could be up to worth $5 million.
What are they made of?
If you find a 2025 penny with an omega symbol, you may have just won the lottery, but they won't say how many of them they made. They also released that they made for certain political people gold ones and silver ones that they issued, that they gave just to them. So they're made of solid gold or solid silver, and they gave them to Trump.
I know people in Pennsylvania. I need them to sell me rolls of pennies.
Yeah,
not ones that they rolled. New rolls from the bank.
Yeah, so that's what it looks like. It's in God We Trust. It's got the side picture of Abe, Liberty, and under that the Omega symbol 2025.
Interesting.
So they're estimating it could be up to 5 million because they won't say how many. So, well, they haven't at this time. So
see, now that's how you make money. You don't do tests for illegals. You make money looking for something. Do the work. Do the work.
Yeah.
I'm going to Pennsylvania. I got to go visit.
Go to Pennsylvania, go to a bank and buy pennies. But they don't say what was just minted this week. So you got a week or two. So,
okay.
And the coins, they say will not go into circulation. But,
what?
Yeah, that's what they're saying. But, you watch. There's some
they're going to give them out to everybody that already has money.
No, well, of course. Well, that's what I just said.
I bet Pelosi ends up with some.
Yeah. Well, they said, some see. There's a little. They don't tell the whole tale because anonymous source. One says that 232 were stamped and sent to auction, but others say that there were some more stamped and they'll be minted. So they're not really saying, but people are going to go nuts for the 2025 penny.
All right,
but,
I've got that out
they
of my
did.
brain.
They did make for the rich folk and the politicians. They did make that exact coin in solid gold and solid silver. So
it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
we won't get it.
Not for us. That's not for us. Yeah, we'll never see it. So certain stores, Kroger's, Quick Trip, McDonald's, have already stopped accepting pennies. So yeah, there you go. So go find a 2025 penny with the Omega symbol. Let's see. We're running on time. Thousands protested in Mexico City. It sounds like they're having a revolution down there in Mexico. So the president apparently she's tied to a drug cartel. So Fetterman posted a picture of himself. He had 20-some stitches and he is home.
It looks like somebody just wiped something on his forehead.
He was just out for a morning walk and fell over with the cardiac arrhythmia. And,
my cat thinks she's a bird, Glenn. She's like laying on my shoulder. Help me.
Apparently somebody had to step in and tell Trump that they couldn't do what he wanted it to because it would bring the ceiling down. They had to intervene to stop Trump from a decoration plan that would literally bring the ceiling down. He wanted a massive gold chandelier to hang there. And, the room was not designed to handle one that was heavy, apparently. So they had to step in and go, Look, dude, why don't you just put an LED up there? Come on. Yeah, so yeah, he wanted a gold chain. What the heck? Why is it everything? Jesus. All right. So they had to intervene and tell him no. This came out, was breaking news. His niece, Mary Trump, has come out and said that Trump will not go down alone. Whenever he gets in trouble, he's going to basically start swinging, whether it's over the Epstein or politics or whatever. But
Swing
he does not believe that anything or anybody exists beyond him. That his head is that big. So she says that he will take as many people down with him as he can. So I don't know.
Our government needs to be ripped down, I guess.
We'll just hang a ceiling chandelier to fall on his head. Mary Trump, whoever she
everybody's head. I don't
Cash,
know who that is.
Cash is in trouble.
Uh-oh.
As a clear abuse, he has an FBI SWAT team. Apparently, it's the elite SWAT team assigned to protect his girlfriend, his side piece.
Oh, didn't I? Yeah, didn't he put her on a plane and fly her somewhere to go sing?
Oh, yeah. He told people that he didn't want his plane tracked, to stop tracking his plane because it was all over the place. And he's flying her. And see, that's the thing. He's like, I'm going to go to work. And he may live in Florida. He hops in his jet, goes to work, and he doesn't drive up there. Somebody drives him around and he goes, I want to go on vacation in Vermont. He hops a plane, goes to Vermont, doesn't drive up there. He's like, I want to go to work in California. These people.
Let me tell you something. Look, stop. When Biden's administration was in office, look at how many people took off on personal planes and went, look, even Texas. When they didn't want to vote on something, our people jumped on a freaking plane and took off. They all do it, but they just put it in the news now. But they've been doing that shit, both sides.
Well, why does this girlfriend need an FBI SWAT?
I don't know.
That's a little extreme.
She's a singer or something. I've never heard
she's a politician, or she's a singer, a performer. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know who she is.
Alexis Wilkins. So. But apparently she lives in Nashville, and he flies in and out of Nashville all the time to hang with her. But over the weekend, there were several TV shows that were making news. Married with Children, that came out and said that show should be banned.
I love that show.
I know. Melissa Gilbert, she came out and said she feels nauseated by the age difference with her husband. So she was going back at Megyn Kelly about some of her comments about Jeffrey Epstein. She said there was an 8-year-old difference between her and the person who played her on-screen love interest, and that they did things there that, well, they probably shouldn't have. But she said her mother, and Michael Langdon kept things in check. But it could have been much worse. But she says that I was a child. I was 15. This should have never happened. So
she was lucky because the kids that play in these Hollywood shows now, back then it wasn't as bad, but now it's bad.
She even says that. Could you imagine if I hadn't had all those people? So I was fortunate. She said she was sort of fortunate. But most other young women in the same situation are not. So she had Michael Langdon and her mother. Real quick, Social Security changes coming next year. There's going to be a COLA. We can now earn money. I don't know. I'm on a pension, so I guess I'll have to check with the fire board. But you can now work and earn money or something. I don't know. Just to check out your 2020.
Always been like that. Even like with me,
I think they raised it
20 hours a week or something like that.
Yeah,
but
they raised it.
They have to have a way to accommodate me because I have to, if I don't lay down, my other leg gets messed up real bad, swollen. I can only be up for so long.
Hey, Lerny. Yeah, well, okay. NASA, well, they aren't worried about us today. So the things they're watching for today are critical fire. Man, fire weather's been out of control. and excessive rainfall in California. Look at the president's schedule. He golfed over the weekend with Lindsey Graham. Oh, wasn't that nice? Yeah. He doesn't like Marjorie Taylor Greene, who's voted against him a few times, but he's all up Lindsey Graham's ass. Jesus.
Keep your enemies closer.
Yeah, well. Yeah, I didn't hear it. All right. So today they were supposed to be in the office at 9 a.m., 2 o'clock. He's meeting with a task force on the FIFA World Cup. And then at 6 o'clock, he's going to deliver remarks at a McDonald's Impact Summit. Wonder if he's going to have his McDonald's apron on. So,
they go there at 9 o'clock, but then they don't have any meetings till 2. So do they like feed the media while they're there? I mean,
no,
no,
they're on their own.
Giving coffee and what?
No, yeah. Haven't you heard about the, what is it? The pizza, what is, if something is going on in Washington, D.C., the number of pizzas ordered and delivered to the Pentagon and the White House increase exponentially. There's a poll or it's tracked on X. It's a literal thing. So yeah, they either have to go out and get it or have it delivered. Yeah.
Oh. Well, at least they're eating something.
So 19 minutes ago, we announced that President Trump did that we're going to sell Saudi Arabia F-35s. Yeah, it's good. They were only involved in 9/11. Good. Smart thinking.
I can't.
Acting chief of FEMA has left after 6 months on the job. Maybe that's why we didn't get an update. So,
yeah, probably.
So, did you know they're having, and we'll cover it, they're having a big military welcome, including cannons, on the White House grounds for when the Saudi royalty comes here. We're going to suck their dick when they come.
Why do we have cannons?
There's going to be military. Yeah, it's gonna. They were practicing over the weekend.
What? Are they going to fire those cannons?
Yeah. Well, they're black
at the motor pool coming in.
I don't know how they. It's going to be a big thing. There's going to be a band. There's going to be cannons. We're going to suck the Saudis' dick when they come, and then we're going to give them F-35s. Why? Oh wait, I know. Money and oil.
We're going to get new ones. We're giving them the old ones. Fair trade.
Trump said he had a raspy voice because he was shouting at people over trade talks a half hour ago. So, all right then.
Trade talks?
I don't know. Apparently he lost his voice. Why was he shouting? You're the president. All you got to do is push a red button. Jesus Christ.
Well, we don't want to go that far.
Yeah. No, he doesn't.
That's usually not a good idea.
The red button, they took that one away. And if he pushes it, they just spring him a Diet Coke. So they're still talking about the split between him and Marjorie Taylor. Jesus Christ. It's
going to go on for a little while.
Let's go here. Let's talk about something happy. Weather.
Yeah. Oh, that's happy.
They had 3 days of snow in Vermont, like 36 inches in some parts.
Crap.
So, yeah. Up in the higher elevations, Washington, Oregon, and Idaho, Nevada, Utah, and even Arizona and California could see a little bit of that frozen stuff. Here in the South, spotty showers by the middle of the week. It's going to get cold, and the thunderstorms are going to increase in the lower 48. The cold is going to come all the way down to Florida again. So today, there's less than 2% chance of any type of tornadic or high wind activity, but in the Midwest, there is a chance for some severe thunderstorms that could produce hail. So, and since we've spent all this time talking about our states, in Sydney, you're at 17.2 currently, and sunny with no rain today, a high of 26. Melbourne, 15.2, a shower or two. You're going to make it to 23. Let's see. Let's jump to Perth. 19.8. Possible storms today. A high of 32. I understand from some of my friends that it's beach time there. So Adelaide, you're at 14.9. Going to make it to 21 with a brief shower or two. Hobart, 13.6. And you too could get a shower or two. Canberra, 14.4. And it's going to be sunny with no rain. You're going to make it to 26 today. Darwin, well, you're already at 24, but it's going to make it to 31 and some possible showers. Understand in Britain, I don't have it pulled up with the weather, but they could see some pretty nasty snow. Whereas in the States, once again, New Hampshire, Vermont, Maine, upstate New York, and Pennsylvania, across the Great Lakes over to Montana, could see some snow today.
If all those states up there that get that much snow, if they like go grocery shopping for like the winter so they don't have to leave their house.
We have to, yeah, you have to, because
I mean, I think I could deal with that.
Here's the difference though. When my son moved there, he called me. He's like, "Hey, they calling for a light snow." I was like, "Oh, how much?" He's like, 2 feet. So they've put different numbers on. They're like, "Oh, we don't close school till that should get 6 foot deep." So,
oh my God,
Atlanta, yeah, saw snowflake, shut everything down. So
that's it here in Texas. You know, on our roads, they don't put salt; they put sand. Okay. Yeah. Now, all that happens is the snow freezes over the sand.
Well, what they do in like Vermont is they just pack it down because it's going to snow again and freeze over. They just pack it down so that you can drive on it.
They send a roller out there being just
basically. Yeah.
Wow.
Hold on. Oh, what do we have there, Andy? Andy.
Andy.
What do you have there, Brenda?
Andy. The Andy alert.
If Andy ever says he's not sending those test messages, he's a lying dog-faced pony soldier.
That's right. Some Biden says so. I don't understand why Montgomery County, Maryland has to send test messages out all the time, but they do. So that makes our life entertaining. Freeze watch in Nevada with a winter storm warning. Higher elevations in California. Well, you too could see a winter storm warning. And like I was talking about in the Midwest, you could see some severe storms. You have a severe thunderstorm warning. And that extends for Arizona, California, and Nevada. More rain. The wind is going to be up in Wyoming. So pay attention there. Let's see.
1 minute.
Is it that late? Holy shit.
Yes,
all right.
it is.
God almighty. We got to be on time. So,
I know.
All right. Well, tune in tomorrow, noon till 2. Right before here, you can catch me on the Thin Line Rock Station, www.thethinlinerockstation.com. I will be spinning some records and playing some tunes, and then come over here and I will give you your daily Sportcat Gazette. You got anything else going on, Brenda, or we got to get out of here before
Friday night? I'm doing a show on vampires and werewolves.
We're going to be here before, so that doesn't.
Yes, we will.
All right, so everybody come over tomorrow, 2 hours before my show here to www.thethinlinerockstation.com.
Bye,
Check
everyone.
me out in their rock and roll song. Everybody have a great day, morning. We will see you soon. Damn, I covered too much news. So. Everybody have a great day. I don't know. Maybe we need another hour. That's another story.
Let's see if we can turn it off today.
Everybody have a great day. I'll see you later. Me and Bray and Oh, wait a minute. We got to kill the radio. There, I killed the radio. But Brenda, we're still live because
yes, we are.
It says go live button. But I can't go live because we already are live.
We have no end stream button again.
This is crazy. It's technology. Know. It's technology, Brenda.
All
right, hang on. You can hit a button.
Okay, hit it.
Hit it.
Hit it. Nope.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm here too, I think. There we go.
We're still live.
Yeah, we're still live. And guess what I have?
Still live.
I have an end stream button. So.
An end stream button. Bye, guys.
Sportcat, I'm out of here. It's all
yes. It's all my fault. Why not?
Absolutely. I agree. See you, everybody.